Hi, in this video I will explain the Leaves shader from the Tree Toning Assets pack. I am getting this tree from Blender Kit to use it as a demonstration. Now simply drag and drop the node group from the Assets browser into the shader and replace it with the principled BSDF. You can see here I am making sure all the settings are the same as in the principled BSDF. And of course, if you have the texture you can connect them too. When using it for the first time, it will take some time to calculate the shader. You can see by default it will be the same as the principled BSDF. Now I will use my shader only. You can delete the other nodes. Let's explain each one from top to bottom. This section is the same as the principled BSDF. Next are the colors. When the original color is set to 0, it will use these two colors. When the original colors are set to 1, it will go back and use the base color. I will show you how to control the gradient in just a moment. Next is the randomize. When it's set to 1, it will randomize the colors. Note that when the randomize is set to 1, it will use these two colors and ignore the other two. This is to randomize the colors of the object. And the gradient will still work with the randomizing. You can control the randomize from the min and max sliders. Next is the style. By changing the shadow and the normal translucent, you can see the difference in these renders. These are just to change the style a little and give it a more cartoony look. When using EV next, you can change the value to 0. Sometimes this gives you a better result. Like this. When putting the translucent color to 1, it will use the color you chose and the translucent color under it. The normal translucent has to be above 0 in order for the translucent color to work. You can also put a texture in the translucent color. Let me use another tree for a better demonstration. Let's get back to the other tree. Now here you can control the gradient. When this is set to 1, it will switch from object coordinates to UV coordinates. I am changing here the rotation of the coordinate to get the right gradient. The gradient control will control the gradient. And the gradient smooth will control how sharp or smooth is the gradient. Let me show it on the other tree. As I said before, the gradient will work with the randomize. After I edited this video, I added opacity to the gradient. This will control the opacity of the gradient, and this will be for the second color. Now let's move on to the noise. To start using the noise, just make the noise opacity to 1. Notice that the gradient will not work when the noise is on. The noise scale will change the scale of the noise. The noise control will control the noise. And the noise strength will control the strength of the noise. The noise will work with the randomization too. Sometimes you will need to use your own coordinate, especially when using the particle or geometry nodes to scatter the leaves on the tree. That's why I added this in case you need it. As you can see, I am using empty here to control the gradient. Nothing happened, because I have to use my coordinate to 1. And of course, the shader will work with all of my trees. Here is me playing with it. I hope that was informative. Now go and amaze the world. Thanks for watching.